What is up, everyone? This is the Big Jew, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Remakes. Yeah, I figured I'd fight the vampire with my 4 thief party here. He has a little bit more hit points than in the original and Origins versions. So, whatever, I mean, he should go down all the same. So let's do this. Yeah, my team is a little bit powered up, but whatever. I got the Coral Sword, gave it to Cinna. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, he has a lot more hit points in this version. But it's whatever. Take him out. Yeah, nice. That was easy. Awesome. Cool. Let's get the Star Ruby from here. Nice. Alright. And yeah, here's what I got. Got some Phoenix Downs here, 4. I got 25 high potions, like 50 potions. I kept the antidotes the same, whatever. I didn't really have the need to use any of it, but whatever. I'm sure that's gonna change. But yeah, what I want to do now is go back to my Origins party, and we'll see what the Star Ruby's used for. I don't know what we could do with it, but whatever. We'll find out some more stuff in Melmond, I guess. Yeah, so I'll see you back at Melmond with my Origins party. Okay, here we are back in Melmond. Nothing really has changed much here. Still looks pretty bad. And yeah, well, I guess we are the Light Warriors. Yeah, and everyone pretty much says the same thing. And yeah, I guess so. And yeah, I guess we have to look for that guy. That Sadda guy, whatever his name is. Yeah. Whatever. I know there's like a guy you could talk to here who will give you like, who will tell you, yeah, here he is. Huh. Really? Oh, we just happen to have a Star Ruby here. Well, let's give that to the Titan guy, I guess, and then, I don't know, I guess. And then I guess he'll show us where Sadda's cave is or something? I don't know. Whatever. Alright, let's go look for it right now. The enemies around here are the same as in Elfheim. Nothing much to worry about, except these new enemies here, lesser tigers. They have about 140 something hit points. Yeah, and they're pretty powerful, so I mean, it's something we can't handle though, so it's alright. They can do multiple hits, and yeah, they can hit pretty hard. Ow. Whoops. Yeah. Take him out. Yes. Nice. But yeah, these are pretty much the only new enemies you'll encounter in this area. This and the Hyena Dawn. That's what they're called in this game, Hyena Dawn, not Hyena. And the Hyena Dawn, they're the same as ogres, pretty much. You get a lot of XP from those guys. Stupid undead enemies. Ugh. Had to use a Fire 2 spell against them. Yeah, we're actually pretty close to it. Here it is. Nice. Cool. Yeah, that's the same music as the Terra cavern. That's pretty cool. Sup, Titan? Sure, here, take it. And show your ass while you're eating it. Absolutely. Okay, whatever. I like how he actually goes away and walks away instead of just disappears like in the NES version. Always thought that was hilarious. NES version, he just kind of walks away. Enemies here are the same as the overworld. We get a great axe, some money, and a mithril helm. So if you didn't go to Crescent Lake and get all the mithril equipment for your players, you have it there. The Great Axe is pretty much an upgrade to the Hand Axe that you buy in Provoca. It has, I think, like 20-something attack power and 5 accuracy. If you don't want to spend money on upgrades, you could get it and equip it, I guess. That's only if you have like a really expensive party, but whatever. You get more than enough money in this. But yeah, you get more than enough money in this game to ever. I mean, like, you don't need to worry about upgrading at all in this game. God, that fight took almost 2 minutes and it was just 5 warg wolves. What the hell? You know, I want to try and run from all my enemies. This way I keep my level low, because I'm already, in my opinion, I'm considered to be over leveled, but whatever. Yeah, I want to just get to level 11 before going through the second phase of the Earth Cave, but whatever. Like, that's a spoiler. You know that there's going to be a second phase. I mean, that stone plate just said it all. So yeah, this is the Sage's Cave. Cool. Hey, are you Sadda? I guess he is. I don't know. It doesn't say his name. Ah. Okay. Yeah. So that's. So we get the Earth Rod, or the Earth Staff in the Dawn of Souls version, and this will allow us to go to the lower levels of the Terra cavern, beyond the vampire, to find the real cause of the Earth's decay. So what I want to do is, yeah, I'm not gonna get the treasures for the Terra cavern right now. I'm gonna do that later on, and then I'll show that off in a later episode. But what I'm going to do right now is, I guess, in my Dawn of Souls party, I will, yeah, in my Dawn of Souls party, yeah, in my Dawn of Souls party, I will see you at the 3rd floor of the Terra cavern where we beat the vampire. But before we go anywhere, I do want to show off what to expect if you want to get the treasures in this area. A lot of them will be guarded by this enemy, the Earth Elemental. He can do a lot of damage. He has, I think, 270 hit points. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm fighting him with my Thief party here. Should be alright. I mean, they're doing 5 hits of damage now. So that's ridiculous. But yeah, look how much damage he can do. It's crazy. So yeah, this is on the 1st level. That's a good amount of gil you get from that chest there. That's on the upper path there. Okay, so that's all I want to show off here. I will meet you at the 3rd level. Before we get to the 3rd floor, there's another enemy I'd like to show off, the Awkward Jelly. They're actually pretty rare. They're pretty easy, I think. I don't know if they have the high defense like the other enemies have that are their palette swap, but whatever. Oh no, they're good. Okay, they're easy to beat. So I guess they're like the gray ooze. Yeah, they're pretty rare. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're at the 3rd level right now, so whatever. Alright. Use the Earth Staff there. And in the Origins version, you have to select it from the menu. So, alright. This is the 4th level here. I do actually want to get the treasures here because, well, they contain more enemies that you would. Okay, huh. Yeah, the chests here are guarded by more special enemies, we'll say. Yeah, we can go in between these two and get a staff, that's nice, and money. But yeah, the staff would be guarded by these guys. Ogre Mages and Hyenodons. Ogre Mages can use the Blink spell on themselves, which will make them pretty hard to hit. I think they can also use Ice 1, if I'm not mistaken, and some other stuff. I think they can use Blind. They have about 145 hit points, so they're pretty easy to beat. I mean, we just took them out. Get more money here, and more new enemies, Sphinxes. These guys are actually pretty hard. They can do a lot of damage, like you just saw, and they could take a lot of damage too. So there we go. We just run. Sorry about that. And yeah, I got some more high potions there. I'm gonna save those for the boss fight. I mean, come on, you know there's gonna be a boss. Like, is that a spoiler? Come on, that's not a spoiler. All right. Yeah, money, and yeah, let me try that again. There's only one this time. Yeah, they can do a lot of damage. Yeah, and they're pretty hard to kill. I mean, look at that. We're doing 5 hits and still doing not a lot of damage. But they have like 250 some odd hit points. So there you go. Easy. So yeah, they're pretty easy to beat, I guess. I mean, as overpowered as my thieves are. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why I brought Phoenix Downs, because we get killed quite easily. That was a group of undead. Undead are going to be a lot more common in this, and the final floor of the Earth Cavern. So I would just watch out and be on your guard. Don't be afraid to use your spells. Don't be afraid to run either, because those guys can drag a fight on. Yeah, you'll be fighting lots of Pisco demons here. Yeah, you'll be fighting Pisco demons here too, so watch out for them. And Hillgeigus appeared here as well, so yeah, that was my last fight there. It was with Hillgeigus, a lizard, some goblin guards, and werewolves. So it's pretty overwhelming, especially if you let the Geigus do its thing. But whatever. All right, so here we are. Let me heal up here before I do anything. This is going to be a pretty crazy fight. In fact, let me save. I want to save before I do anything here. Yeah, we'll save right here. Beautiful. Look at us, we're at level 20 already. Wow, that was lame. Alright. What the hell? Why is the orb talking to us? Or the sphere, or whatever. Hey, it's that guy we saw at the beginning of the game. Only he was like a statue. What the hell? Oh, it's the Fiend of Earth. Yeah, this is the first main boss of the game here. And he can do some pretty nasty things to you. His first attack is going to be Ice 2 or Blizzara in this game. So if you have no ice, use it. I don't. So what I'm going to do is preemptively use, we'll say regular potions on all my players. This way, if he does use it, well, we'll be able to at least heal a little bit of our... Oh, well, I guess he attacked first. Ha! That's weird. Whatever. Usually he will hit the whole party with Ice 2, but whatever. Alright, let's have at it. He has a lot of hit points in this version. 1,200 to be exact, so... This is going to be a really long fight. Here it is, Blizzara. Oh boy. Ow. Yeah, so now we gotta repair all that damage. Yeah, repair the damage of those who have the least hit points, because you can use it again, so... This is what's gonna make the 4th Thief run really, really hard. Because all these guys can do is use items and attack. That's all they can do. They can't buff themselves or do anything like that. Hopefully use a sleeper on the player that's already paralyzed. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. We are doing no damage. And he just hasted himself, too. This is going to be pretty interesting, let me tell you. And we're just doing... There you go. That's good. That's good 57 damage right there. Ouch, Thundara. That hurt. Alright, time to take a heal break. This is gonna be like a 25-minute video, I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I may skip ahead, but I don't know, I mean, because this guy has a lot of attacks, so yeah. It's alright though, we just keep on healing and hope for the best here. Okay, you can use the hold spell, which will paralyze one player. It's better him using that than a physical attack. Oh, you can use Fira too. Well, damn. This is pulling out all the stops on me today. Jeez. Used every element against me. May as well use a tri-elemental attack. Yeah, that's why I want to go to Crescent Lake and get the high potions, because now we can at least repair the damage from all those spells he's using on us. Ha! No! Oh no. Oh, this fight's gonna take even longer now. That sucks. Oh, this is... oh. I might get killed. In fact, I know I'm gonna get killed. Yeah, I think I've demonstrated all the attacks you can use, so I'm probably just gonna continue this off screen. Use a Sleepra. It's the same as Sleep, I don't know why he did that. I mean, all Sleep does is make you lose a turn. I mean, I really wish they didn't use Slow on us. Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna take a long time. Yeah, one damage, one damage, one damage. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to continue this fight off screen. And if I can beat him, then, well, I'll keep recording. But if I can't, then whatever. I'll just go back to... Anyways, like, okay, I'll continue this when I have almost killed him there. Because this is going to take forever. So, yeah. I'll see you at the end of the fight. Okay, we're back, and I think, yeah, I'm making some progress now. I mean, I've done enough damage as it is. He hasn't slowed me yet, so I think we're doing okay. Yeah, as long as he just keeps hitting us or whatever. I mean, I don't even care if he paralyzes us, really. As long as he doesn't use slow run or slow on everybody. Yeah, right. As long as we do like 100 damage per round, we'll be okay. Yeah, just make sure everyone has above like 100 and some change of hit points. Because once he uses haste, yeah. Ow. Nuts. Oh my god. Weak. Although it didn't completely destroy what blank there, so I think we'll be alright. Alright, good deal. Same with Zidane. Zidane's still in decent shape. Yeah, they have I mean, the Fiend bosses have a lot of hit points in this game. No! Ah! Alright, well, we can... Oh, it missed Cinna. Nice. Alright, come on, Cinna. There you go. One hit for 2 damage. Oh, everyone's put to sleep now. Oh, weak. Lame. Thank God sleep is only a lose a turn. Huh. That hurt. Yeah, and whoever's slowed, I suggest you use them as medics because they're not going to be dealing any damage anytime soon. Unless it wears off, which I don't think it wears off at all. Oh, yeah! Woo! Good going, Cinna. You are the man. I don't care how much they diss you in Final Fantasy IX. You have proven yourself, young man. Alright. Alright, we saved the Earth Crystal, it looks like. Hey. It's not gonna shatter like it does in Final Fantasy V, right? Apparently not. And yeah, you remember that one place right next to the, or in between Cornelia and the Chaos Shrine? We can now go there as a, as an optional area. I think it's going to be way too hard for us to go to, but I might check it out. Awesome. Yeah, the Earth Crystal is now revived. Cool. And you get a nice little warp outside there. Wish it healed you, but it doesn't, so whatever. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is beat Lich with my other party in the Origins version. So I will see you there. Okay, here I am with my Origins party. Just want to go over what I bought here. I got the haste. Well, I think I already bought the haste spell, or you already see me buy it. I got the Ice 2 spell for Golif there. Yeah, make sure you have I guess one charge of Fire 2. I got lucky when going through here, so whatever. I mean, usually I only have like one charge of Fire 2 left, but whatever. I would save my haste spells until after the Lich casts slow on your players. This way it's not a waste of a charge. But yeah, you have plenty of uses of a steel and invis, so if you need those, go for it. Got null fire and null ice for the for Garnet. You're gonna want null ice. You will want a null ice for this battle. So, and yeah, we look okay. Let's do this. Let's take him out. Whoa, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, no, we already beat you in the Dawn of Souls version. Nice. Alright, so now we got boss time against the Lich. In this version he has 800 hit points, so first thing I want to do is steal up my players and null ice. And let's hope that Garnet gets that null ice off before Lich gets ice 2 off. Or Lich can just physically attack. That'll work too. And as you saw with our fight with Lich with our thieves, he can use also Bolt 2 and Fire 2, so just make sure you protect yourself there too. Ow. I'm so glad the Steel spell actually works in this game. There's another spell that works in this game too that was also bugged in the NES version, but I'll get to that later when it's pertinent. Alright, let's let loose with some Fire 2 there. Here it is, Ice 2. Ooh boy. Yeah, but we're protected against it, so ha! Boom. I may not even have to use haste. I'm gonna try and avoid using it and just use steel instead. Hey, I mean it works, right? I'm not gonna diss it if it works. Alright. You can also use Dia spells if you wish. But I wouldn't really care. I mean, White Mage is gonna be the medic anyways. Because Lich can still produce some pretty mean physical attacks, so but I think we got him. Yeah, that was easy. Pushover. But then again, in the Dawn of Souls version, he would have been done a while ago. If I had this party, would have been over instantly. There we go. Awesome. You can see that Earth Crystal get lit up for the second time. Here we go. Awesome. Cool. Oh, and by the way, if you want to get the treasure, you can go ahead because this little exit will always be there for you. So, what you can do is you can go through all the floors and get the treasure, and then just finish off the dungeon just like you would if you were going after the Fiend in it. So, just keep that in mind. That's what I'm going to be doing as pretty much as a form of grinding in this version. Maybe not in the Dawn of Souls version, because that would just, I don't know, that would be really overwhelming for my thieves. But no, I might even do that too with my thieves, but I don't know, whatever. Okay, so yeah, so we're done with the Earth with the Terra cavern there. I just want to return to Melmond off screen. If you're down on magic points, because my magic points are okay, I still have lots of spell charges. But if you don't, definitely use a cottage or anything that pretty much saves your game for you, because you don't want to lose all your work if you get killed. And if you're weak, you could possibly get killed with a random encounter here. So I would just be very careful of that. And I will see you at Melmond. Okay, here we are back in Melmond. So yeah, now what I want to do is buy level 5 magic, because we just got to level 12 and when I was walking all the way over there. So now Garnet can use level 5 magic. I don't know when Golif can use it. Probably at level, we'll say maybe 14 or 16, something like that. But I want to get magic for Golif anyways. So let's do that. Let me get... I want to get heal too, definitely, for Garnet there. Man, yeah, see, this is where it gets tricky, because we don't have that much money and, all that other stuff. You know what, I'll get life 1. Yeah, that'll work. And then I'm going to get Dia 3 for Garnet and Cure 3 for Golif there. With black magic, only thing I really want to get is Fire 3 for Golif. So yeah, you know what I could probably do? I could probably just go through the Terra cavern again and get all the treasure there. Now it'll just give me enough money to buy it all, and then we'll head on to Crescent Lake. Now the game directs you to go to Crescent Lake. I think there's a guy in Cornelia who tells you about it, but I'm not too sure about that. But whatever, I just wanted to point that out. But I just went there just because I remembered where it was, and I actually found it by chance when I was playing this game for the first time. I'm like, I remember checking out the map, and I'm like, I wonder what's on like the very bottom of the map. And there it was, Crescent Lake. So yeah. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to go to Crescent Lake and find out more about the crystals, see if we can revive any more crystals next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy Remakes. Sorry about the long episode, but it felt like it was necessary. This is the Big Jew telling you to keep being awesome. Peace.